Hello Saints, I'm John.
And I'm Alice, and we're on the missions board.
A couple of months back, we showed you a missionary spotlight for our mission in Dominican Republic.
If you remember, Diego's been a missionary in the Dominican Republic for about 20 years. He wants to start building a church for his congregation in San Francisco de Macorís.
And this is the first opportunity he's had to be able to build a church for his congregation.
He's been using his own home as the building for the church meetings from the very time he started.
In fact, to save money, he has stopped the rent and given the house back to the owners so that he can use that money to help build the church that he is building now.
Since he's been in the Dominican Republic, he started a seminary that helped teach others how they should go about planting churches in an area that is so desperately in need of other God-fearing churches.
But right now they're in a tent. They have the land, it's been donated, and in the tent is where they have their meetings. So we would like to provide them more than just a tent to meet in. And you might say that you don't know how to build a church. You don't know what needs to be done to build a church. But what we do need is people to pray before, during, and after while the church is being built. So I would ask you to please prayerfully intercede for the team that's going to go to the Dominican Republic and cover them in prayer.
This mission is not a typical missions trip where we would do a VBS or a women's and men's group. This trip is just for building the church. So we are interested in having people sign up to go that have those kind of skills for actual construction of a building.
And you may say, I'm praying, but I want to help out a little bit more. What do you guys need to get the electrical, to get the plumbing, to get the cistern, to get the sewage off the land? And Diego figures that we need about $30,000 to finish the project and get his church and his saints into a building.
If you'd like to help with that, please pray for him. Pray for their church and their congregation. Pray that everything goes as it should go. And if you feel led to donate, please go on to the app and use the short-term missions application and put your money in there. And don't forget that any money you donate in the cafe goes directly to missions. This not only helps us short-term missions, but it also helps the missionaries that are full-time overseas that our church supports.
So on 2 February, back in the conference room after each service, we will be sitting down and giving you more particulars. This is where we will build the team and start working with the team to come up with things we need to do, but also to prepare you in your heart, in your mind, so that you can go over there and be a blessing to the DR, be a blessing to Diego and his congregation, and then help them change through the church, but also change yourself. Thank you. Oh, there's one more thing. We're going to Brazil, and we're going in July from the 4th to the 14th. More information coming to you. Bom dia!